channel. I hope that all is well with you today. It is indeed a pleasure if you're stopping by for the first time. Do remember to like this video, share it, subscribe to it, and subscribe to the channel so that whenever I post something, you're able to see. Now, there are times when we just want to have something different to eat. All of you all, or most of you all, should know that I'm Jamaican. I'm living in the middle of Georgia. And of course, I am an educator, and I also love cooking. So I did not want any other food except I wanted to try some spaghetti and meatball. So I decided that I was going to, do it a little different, not like the usual. And of course, I'm going to try it both ways. So here I am preparing my meal. And indeed, it was delicious and it was so tasty. But I'm not here to talk a lot about the meal today, but I want to share a time in my life with you when I was younger, like years ago. So, some years ago, I never liked eating food, especially when I was growing up. My mom would, she would be worried about me because I really don't like to eat a lot growing up, especially rice and peas. So, if my mother cooked rice and peas like on a Saturday, I would not Saturday. Well, on Saturdays it would have like pea soup, right? But even when she gave us a pea soup on a Saturday, I'd pick those peas out of the soup and throw them away. But on a Sunday, whenever she does rice and peas, I would, sit and look at the rice and peas, count all those red peas or those gunga peas, and I'd throw them away and eat the rice by itself. So that's how picky I was growing up. When I was growing up and having like to eat. I remember that I was not a fan of porridge, some of you who are Jamaicans, you know what porridge is really. Of course, we always have cornmeal porridge, or we have oats porridge, sometimes banana porridge, sometimes almond corn. And I was never a fan of porridge. I would enjoy having a little oats, but not a lot. You couldn't give me a lot. And so, but cornmeal porridge was not my forte. So, for some of us, we grew up believing that if the kids have cornmeal porridge, then they'll grow, strong and healthy. And the cornmeal had the capacity to make the skin clean, and it will clean you out and make you put on some weight. And I was pretty skinny, y'all, growing up. So, I remember when I, went to teachers college, my very first year when I weighed, I was a young lady who was just weighing 100 pounds. I was grossly underweight. But that because over a period of time, I really didn't like food. There were some things I like, and whatever I like, my mom would try to give it to me. But sometimes, financially, it wasn't there. And even dad, he will try his best to, but there are times when the money wasn't there for what I probably want to eat. So I was so picky all growing up. I was so choosy. I was so, I just look at the food and I don't like that. I don't like that. I never liked chicken back soup. Some of you who are connected to Jamaica, and some of you know we have chicken back soup. So I never liked chicken back soup. And even growing up, if I do cook some chicken back soup and I'm in Jamaica, what I would do, I would fry that chicken back first in some nice coconut oil, wash it, of course, season it, and fry it in some nice coconut oil before I actually boil it and make sure it's with the rest of the soup. If it's not fried properly, I wouldn't eat it, And I started doing that when I got older. But even in my younger years, I never liked chicken back. And then my parents, y'all, they had a fowl cub, that place that you rear chicken. And so I would see how the chicken was being killed sometimes, because they would sell chicken sometimes. Sometimes when they're big, they would have a day that they kill chicken. And I would not eat chicken foot. Here in Middle Georgia, we call it chicken paw, right? If you go to like places like is it Food Depot and Kroger, you will see chicken paw. So I was not a fan of eating it because I would always think that, okay, if I eat this chicken foot, we call it chicken foot in Jamaica, you call it chicken paw here, this chicken is gonna go be like be walking inside of me or something. So I was so skeptical with food, but I am older now, and I I make my choices. And it's funny enough, I'm eating rice and peas with the peas in it. So some of y'all who have your kids out there and they're so picky, they're so choosy, just try to give them as best as you, try to feed them as best as you can. And you can't force them to eat. They'll actually end up eating certain food. Like me, I don't like cornmeal porridge. I still don't like porridge because I believe growing up at some point I was, forced to eat it. So, but I no longer like it. But thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for sharing my video. And I'm glad that I could share something about my life with you today. This spaghetti and meatball was the bomb. It was the best. I tried it both ways. I tried it with the sauce from the meatball, and I also tried it with the other sauce, the Alfredo sauce that I purchased, and it was good, but I prefer it with the meatball sauce. And I did it a little different. I didn't use the usual meatball, the usual sauce that you guys would use. I just did it so different. So I thank you so much for stopping by. Please share my videos, share it, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll tell you more about my dream journal that I created. I created 2 dream journals. I'm going to be doing a promotional video for that one. And I'm still in the season of promoting my book. And please look forward for other books that are coming out in short order. I thank you so much. I hope that you have a blessed rest of the week, a blessed time. I know some of you all are on holiday like myself. So I pray that for the rest of the week, you will be blessed and you will just be happy and give thanks in every situation, in everything you do, give thanks. And I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for stopping by, and God bless you. I love you.